Yes, Fellowship of Evangelists. You have the morning. I said 10 minutes. This time, 5. So try and finish within time, please.
I will serve. This is a brief summary of the evangelist order, and then a pick-up evangelism activities during the year. So I will mention some few things, but there are 2 major things that at this time we want the whole lay movement to know what the evangelist has been doing. The first is that the lay evangelist is a distinct from that of the ordained ministry. Or that we are saying that the evangelist order is not the same as the ordained ministry. And the evangelist order also is not a way that we say that it's a stepping stone into the ordained ministry, but it has its own unique way of doing things. And from the Methodist definition, we are saying that the lay evangelist normally or typically have to be a tent-making ministry, or is a tent-making ministry, meaning that the person is having his or her own secular job to support the work of evangelism that he or she will be doing in the society, the circuit, and the diocese, as well as the CONNEXIONAL. But then, a diocese or circuit society may choose to engage evangelists in a full-time or part-time basis. And we are saying that when evangelists is engaged in a society or a circuit in a full-time or part-time, there is a salary scale that the CONNEXIONAL have designed for all evangelists. And we are saying that when you engage evangelists as a full-time, these things have to be applied to the evangelist. And also, when you engage evangelists, whether part-time or full-time, the diocese or the circuit, the society have to give him or her an appointment letter stating his job descriptions and other things. And then the things that he or she is going to benefit from the work that he's going to do. We are very intentional about the appointment letters, that when an evangelist is engaged in each society or circuit, we should give him or her appointment letter. We are having a situation where evangelists will be working with a minister, and the minister will say that I'm not interested in the work of the evangelist. Then the evangelist will be left hanging around and they will not be doing anything. Now, on this document, we will kindly pray that each diocese should get 1, or as many as have evangelists in their various societies and circuits. Because in this document, we have the job description of evangelist. So the evangelist is not just to come and sit at the chancel, as you have been hearing, and then be blessing offering. No, the evangelists have a job description. And if a society or a circuit, a diocese knows about that, then the evangelist will be guided or will have to render account according to the job description that has been tabled for every evangelist. So they are all here. For time's sake, I can't read. Hello. Okay. So when you get it, then you can see all the job description there. We are also here to either inform or notify you that the evangelists work under the EMR coordinating office. So from the CONNEXIONAL, the evangelists report to the EMR director. In the diocese, the evangelists report to the diocesan evangelism coordinator. In the circuit, the evangelists report to the superintendent minister and the coordinating office on ministry. The same as in the society, we report to the minister in charge and then the EMR coordinating office in the society. In all, across the CONNEXIONAL, we have 516 evangelists. And these 516 evangelists, 470 are made up of male, and then 46 are made up of female. So this is our numerical strength as evangelists in the diocese. And the evangelists, we are all over in the societies. Our main activity is to evangelize where the society will say that as for us, we want to do evangelism here. The evangelist is there to go do survey and then bring report to the minister and leaders meeting. And then when it comes to doing crusades, revival, prayer meeting, MPRP, you see the evangelists there. We have the evangelists over the year organizing street evangelism, market evangelism, and then ghetto evangelism. We also have the evangelists in school ministries. In school ministries. I just want to highlight on the school ministry and the ghetto evangelism. In 𝗖𝗢𝗨𝗡𝗖𝗓 here, we have Thomas Pinters is having a school ministry where the evangelists in the circuit goes to one school and then we share the word of God with them. And then apart from sharing the word of God with them, the things that the learners there also lack, like presenting Bibles to them, exercise books, and then giving them lectures about how to go away from abortions and then other things. These are the things that we have been doing. And then also ghetto evangelism. We have the secondary diocese and the Northern Accra diocese engage in a ghetto evangelism, where the evangelists and a group of people with evangelism in heart goes to the ghetto places, preach to them, do social evangelism, like giving them clothes, medicines, and food. And by the grace of God, all these things are yielding a very good result. And some of the people have even agreed to join the church. To wrap it up, I want to thank the lay council, the lay movement council, CONNEXIONAL, for their support. They have been a very pillar within the evangelist order. Whenever we are having our conference, the lay comes in to support us. They support us. And we thank them. And this year, by the grace of God, we'll be having our conference at 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗖𝗓, coming 17th to 21st September. We'll be having our conference there. And in our conference, we have what we call the continual education. After the evangelist training for 2 years, there is nothing like a structure there that you go back and learn. So during our conferences, that is where we also learn to build our capacity so that whenever we are called to deliver, we'll be able to deliver. So we are urging every diocese that when you have evangelists in your diocese, circuit and society, kindly sponsor them to come to this conference, because when they come and they gain any knowledge, the knowledge will be used to impart the circuit, the society, and the diocese. Here we want to thank you very much for the opportunity given us.
Thank you very much. I believe this is information for us. And all of us are aware of the work of the evangelists within the church. At this stage, no, I believe it's information that you gave us. Okay, just some 1 or 2 comments from this side.
Dear President, thank you so much. We thank God for your ministry. But I'm always disturbed about something. You see, in this church of ours, we have the clergy and the laity. And when I read the bylaws, you attend our meetings in attendance, meaning you are not part of us. But today here we find ourselves listening to your report. I've said that it is not good for your fellowship, because you don't belong to the clergy. You're not in the ministerial when you meet at conferences. When you meet at conferences, you are not part of the ministerial session. And when the lay meet, you come there in attendance. Please. I may be crying more than the mourner. It is not good for your fellowship. You have lay preachers, but they belong to the lay. Lay preachers, they have the gift to preach, just as you have the gift to be evangelists. But the lay preachers are with the laity. It is not good. It's not good. You either belong to the clergy or the laity, and from your own report, you don't belong to the clergy class. So where do you stand? You see, so I just want you to appreciate the fact. You see, it is not good for your fellowship. Again, we have tenure of office for every officer of our church. Do you have any tenure?
Yes, your office is ended, and then we do elections, and then elect new officers.
3 years.
4 years.
Hello. Hello. There shouldn't be any confusion at all. Hello. I will serve. Because
who's your evangelist?
it's a higher
Who's your evangelist?
level. So they belong to
Because they are commissioned.
You see,
And then what do they do?
the problem is that everything they do, they don't pass it through the I'm on your mom again may I sure say I call on because yeah, constitution is going to make a
3 years. All a year, 3 years.
Okay.
3 years.
Hello. Yes, we will take this matter up. Please, not immediately. Please, can we move on? Abra, let's suspend discussion on this, please. Thank you so much. There's the evangelist order, very separate from all others and others. The mission and others, and we have a director, who is leading this. We call it the evangelist renewal mission or something.
Kwame Mwameza is our director.
Yes. So we need to deal with this at the higher level and then maybe iron out some of these things. We can take a whole day to discuss this, but the conclusion will have to come up there.